DCS 2.9 has dropped, and you know what that means. Oh boy, yeah. New updates and bugs, they just go together, don't they? It's nothing new, but you know what is new? NVIDIA DLSS. Oh man, I've wanted to make true 4K DCS VR gameplay for a long time now. And while I've gotten pretty close in the past, DCS 2.9 looks like it will make that dream a reality. Now, the question is, what pixel density do I need to set if my per eye resolution is order of 4K resolution? Hey Jabbers, so I'm looking for a way to increase my super sampling in DCS to get the right resolution for a video. Do you know how to calculate that by chance?
Wait a minute, did you mean pixel density? Because super sampling increases its size by multiplying the number of total pixels in an image. To get the width, you take a square root of the horizontal aspect ratio multiplied by the total number of pixels, and then for the height, you get the square root of the vertical. Pretty simple math.
Right, yeah, no, that makes sense. Now, let's say I didn't understand any of that. How would you go about doing... Oh, okay, well... Oh, he does like me. Alrighty, so if my per eye resolution is 2064 by 2096, and my target video resolution is 4K, which is 3840 horizontal, that gives me... That was supposed to be a fake. That was supposed to be a fake cough. That wasn't a fake cough anymore. So I still can't record at true 4K in VR, at least not at any decent graphics setting. That also allows me to stay above 60 FPS. But another change that came with DCS 2.9 should allow this to still work. And that is, replays were fixed. Thanks to fixed replays, not only can I bring you guys 4K VR gameplay in DCS with absolute maximum settings, but I can also bring you accurate external shots. This means when I play DCS in VR, I can lower the settings and get a higher FPS to get the best experience for myself, and when recording a track replay, I can crank up those settings to give you guys the best possible experience. So please, if you have a 4K screen and fast enough internet, switch that quality up to 2160p 4K resolution and enjoy. So we're in a bit of a chicken and an egg situation, because which comes first? On one hand, we were just attacked by an Su-33 due to having no friendly cap. But we have no friendly cap because we need to knock out this SA-6 SAM site in our KA-50, and the faster we can knock it out, the better. Now, unfortunately, the SA-6 absolutely outranges us, so for now, we'll take what we can get and knock out this Shilka. But, as you're about to see, I was not smart enough to get a laser range on it first before firing. And sure enough, 8.7 kilometers, and that guidance turned off way sooner than that. Remember kids, laser range a point that is further than your targets before firing.
Under attack. Warning. Under attack. Warning. Under attack.
And that's a missile out on us. Because we have no RWR to tell us what's out there, I assume this missile was from the SA-6, but as you'll see a little later, this turns out to be a nearly fatal assumption on my part. Now, we did get lucky finding this SA-15 poking out between a couple trees. We definitely don't want to miss this opportunity to take it out because we will not get a second chance at this. Shack SA-15. As we slowly increase altitude, we manage to spot the search track radar of the SA-6. Of course, if we can see it, it can definitely see us. We need to rifle ASAP. In this situation, once they've fired back, it turns into a game of chicken. Because if our missile hits first, their missile will self-destruct since there's no longer a radar to guide it. But of course, if theirs reaches us first, well, obviously that's not going to be good for us. Unfortunately, we chickened out last time and missed the radar. This time, we are rifling sooner and will guide it in all the way. Because as long as it's only the SA-6 launching at us, we should be fine. Shack SA-6 radar. Here we catch a glimpse of another target. This is why it's good to stay moving even a little bit, because that little bit of movement could help reveal previously hidden units. And that is an SA-8 OSA. In fact, that's what nearly took us out earlier when I thought I was only playing chicken with an SA-6. Shack SA-8 OSA. With that down, there's very little left that can cause us problems. But as you'll see in a second, a single SA-6 site doesn't necessarily mean it'll only have one search track radar. And the same rule applies. We need to rifle ASAP. Shack second SA-6 radar. Now, at this point there's typically very few SAM units left, usually a Tunguska, which are incredibly deadly since their missiles cannot be flared or chaffed due to being optically guided. And speak of the devil. Shack Tunguska. At this point our seed mission was complete, but I wanted to continue on with Deed and destroy everything remaining. And the only threats left were Shilkas, which I could outrange with my AP rounds.
Warning, under attack. 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 Warning, under attack.
As you could probably tell, there was yet another SAM site nearby. And judging by the missile trails and the fact that I haven't been launched at yet, it's likely this was an SA-15 Tor. I was debating whether or not to take on this new SAM threat, but I knew if I didn't, then more of our friendly aircraft would get destroyed, so I decided to switch and engage. Now, unlike the SA-6, you definitely do not want to play chicken with a Tor. Its incredibly fast missiles will absolutely beat your own if they get the shot off first. If you're fired on, do your best to put something between you and it as fast as possible.
Under attack. Warning, under attack.
Alright, now that we're safe, the strategy here is to get as close as we can and pre-fire the Tor. If our missile is already in the air for the first half of travel, it should be safe to guide it in for the second half. Alright, since we know it's generally in this direction, we're going to aim just above the trees and close in the distance a little bit more. And once we're below 9K, we'll rifle. Since Vickers are beam riders, we can actually keep on guiding it in this one direction until we actually see the Tor and then guide it the rest of the way in. And there it is. All we have to do now is keep the TV on target and pray to God. Oh, Jack! Oh my God! With the Tor out of the way, there was nothing left that can shoot back from the second SAM site. So all that was left was to mop up with guns, then make our way back to clean up the first SAM site for a total mission complete. If you enjoyed this video and wanted more like this, I recommend checking out my AH-64D Apache video here, where we attempt to take on an S-300 SAM site with radar hellfires, rockets, guns, and all from the front seat only. No George. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.